one I'm going to react to Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2, Episode 4, The Swamp. And last episode, they went back to Omashu, and then they realized that Bumi has been locked away, I guess, and didn't want to live without him. And then they made up this fake illness to get every earthbenders out of the city. And then yeah, the little baby also went with them, and they thought he was kidnapped, and then they wanted to exchange him with Bumi. And then you had Azula reunite with her two friends, May and Tali. And then there was a fight. Bumi wanted to be locked up, like he didn't want to leave. Talked about something. Ching, a technical Ching, and that he's practicing neutral Ching, and that he needed to find someone that also does neutral Ching to teach him earthbending and stuff. Yeah, so that's what happened last episode. And before I get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this episode, and here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
I guess I need to find someone else to teach me earthbending.
You need to find someone who waits and listens before striking.
This is humiliating. We're royalty. These people should be giving us whatever we want.
They will, if you ask nicely. Not as much as your smile.
How about some entertainment in exchange for a gold piece?
Long way to Ba Sing Se, but the girls in the city, they look so pretty.
Come on, we're talking a bit.
The girls from Ba Sing Se. Such a kind man.
Hey, why are we going down?
What? I didn't even notice.
Are you noticing now?
No, I think it wants us to land there.
No offense to the swamp, but I don't see any land there to land on.
I don't know. Bumi said to learn earth.
You better throw in an extra yip. We gotta move.
Where's Appa and Momo? Appa!
Sokka, you've got an elbow leech.
Where?
Where do you think?
Why do things keep attaching to me? We better speed things up. Lance, do you want me to say please and thank you as I swing my machete back and forth?
Maybe you should listen to Aang. Something about this place feels alive.
Appa! Momo?
There's nothing supernatural going on here. I think we should build a fire.
I think you shouldn't be doing that.
No, I asked the swamp. It said this was fine. Right, swamp?
No problem, Saga.
Something with 6 legs. Pretty big ones, too.
Leaves a nice wide trail to follow.
You know what's at the end of that trail? Dinner.
Aang? Sokka? I can't believe...
Hello? Yue? This is just a trick of the light. Swamp gas. I hit my head running away last night. I'm going crazy.
Protect me. Protect me.
Hello? Who are you? Hey, come back!
Look at that, though. Is that a little hairy fella riding that thing? It tastes a lot like possum chicken.
You think everything tastes like possum chicken.
Come on now, fellas. Just a little closer. Nice and easy.
What do you guys think you're doing? I've been looking all over for you.
Well, I've been wandering around looking for you.
I was chasing some girl.
What girl?
I don't know. I heard laughing and I saw some girl in a fancy dress.
Well, there must be a tea party here, and we just didn't get our invitations.
I thought I saw Mom. Saw something too?
I thought I saw Yue. But that's
It's the heart of the swamp. It's been calling us here. I knew it.
It's just a tree. It can't call anyone. It can't call anyone. And there's nothing magical happening here. There's someone in there! He's bending...
Why did you call me here if you just wanted to kill us?
Wait! I didn't call you here.
Oh, who are you then?
I protect the swamp from folks that want to hurt it. Like this fella with his big knife.
See? Completely reasonable. Not a...
Under the banyan grove tree. I heard it calling me, just like you did.
Sure you did. It seems real chatty.
Living organism, just like the entire world.
I get how the tree is one big thing, but the whole world?
Feel everything growing. We are all living together, even if most folks don't act like it. We all have the same root. In the swamp, we see visions of people we've lost, people we loved, folks we think are gone. But the swamp tells us they're not.
Never met.
You're the Avatar, you tell me.
Time is an illusion. So it's someone I will meet.
Sorry to interrupt the lesson, but we still... We're under attack!
Hey, you guys are waterbenders.
You too? Where'd you say you was from?
The South Pole.
Didn't know they was waterbenders anywhere but here. They got a nice swamp there, do they?
No, it's all ice and snow.
I just bend the water in the plants.
Well, no accounting for weather. Still, there's absolutely nothing mysterious about the swamp.
Well, do I? Well, the blue spirit, that's it. That persona, right? Maybe since he's being haunted as Zuko, and the only person that knew who the blue spirit was Xiao, and he's dead. So I'm guessing he's gonna be walking around like that. I don't know, hiding like that. I don't know. This episode was like, I don't know. They teased me with... I thought... Since the previously talked about the fact that Aang needed to meet this other person that's gonna teach him earth painting and stuff, I'm like, is it gonna be this episode? But no, they went into they were flying over the swamp, and the swamp was calling to Aang and the others, not the others, yeah, well, the others, they didn't feel good about the swamp, so they wanted to go. But then there was this tornado or whatever that brought them down into the swamp, and each of them was seeing different things. You had Sokka that saw Yue, you had Katara that saw her mom, and then you had Aang that saw this girl that was sort of running away. When I saw the girl, I was like, at first, they didn't actually show like a close-up look of her, but when I saw sort of like her hairstyle, it sort of looked like Toph hairstyle to me, and then even the voice sounded like Toph's voice to me a little bit. So I'm like, okay, is it Toph? But then we didn't actually see anybody. Like, it disappeared, and they all came together in the center of the swamp, and then this guy that was bending all these vines. And when they mentioned the fact that, you know, each of them were explaining to Hugh, was that how it was called? Yeah, I think. When they were explaining to Hugh what they saw and everything, he's like, since everything is connected, they're probably seeing someone that they've lost. And then Aang is like, the person that I'm seeing, I don't know her. And he's probably somebody that you're gonna meet. So I feel like that was a representation of Toph. That's what I feel like. Because, like I said, from far away, her hairstyle, the way it is sort of, I don't know, that kind of updo thingy, that's how it looks like to me. And then the voice sounded similar as well. So I'm assuming that's Toph. Oh, in the meantime, Appa was like stuck in there, and these waterbenders were like after them and wanted to eat them. When they started bending the water, once they found Appa, and then they were on their boats, right? And then they started bending. I'm like, okay, what kind of bending are they doing? My first thought was water bending, of course, but then I'm like, could it be air too? Like you could. But then Aang is the last airbender. Whatever. They were waterbenders. And when they were talking, once everybody met up and then they were talking and they all seemed like waterbenders, I started thinking, like, in my mind, I'm like thinking, okay, so how was Hugh? How was he bending the vines? And I'm like, the vines probably had like water in them or something. And that's what he was using to bend the vines. And yeah, that's what he said. He's bending the water inside the vines. I'm glad I figured that out by myself, even without them saying it. So yeah, there wasn't much really happening this episode. There was still just this mystic swamp, and the lesson is that everything is connected. And Aang saw sort of like a vision of the person that he's gonna meet in the future. So yeah, that's what happened. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelme. And you can also see full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.